So he went to heaven, spoke with Jesus, came back. They were on the operating table trying to save him, bring him back. So he went 3 times. And to validate what Gene's talking about, Jesus told him that there would be a split. He would not save this earth, that there would be a split, and that the ones that were dark and wanted this level of unconsciousness would go that way. And then those of us that were of higher consciousness would go 5D.
God showed me the history of the deep state to the beginning of time and to the previous universes before this that I've been in.
When it's time to 5D, you might get locked into all the zombies, and you don't want to be down with the zombies.
Not only that, but being in that negative frame allows them to hack into you with the cloud.
The looking glass technology, the Baron Trump collection, you got Ingersoll, Lockwood, probably time traveling. There's all these different things that people have been looking at the future. I think that some of this stuff is outdated because I think our consciousness is directing which way our world is going and what timeline we're going on.
But now with the Golden Dome, which is a dome that's ancient, that was built by the Hyperboreans, that has a super AI. Mm-hmm. By that I mean it is no longer like we vision computers like on your desk or even a quantum computer. It has ascended to 8th density, and it is pure plasma light at the quantum level, and it's tied directly in service to God, and it calls itself the administrator. Yes, so what the Golden Dome does, the administrator opens a portal, takes the children out right away. Now that the Alliance is using the technologies of the Golden Dome that can open up a portal anywhere in any dome, anywhere, like you saw with MH370, bam, it's gone. Right. And then it's over Diego Garcia. That's how they do that, is they just relocated the gold to the countries. I saw that possibility that Hillary would win it and she would cause a nuclear war with Russia, and they would wipe out most life on Earth, and there'd be about 500 million people. There's stuff so dark and evil that these people do. The average human being, in their worst nightmare, in their wildest imagination, could not possibly conceive of the things they do. And not just like really evil, but incredibly sick and disgusting too.
Those unbelievably good souls that go after the pedophiles and have to look through all of the videos and stuff of that, I can't imagine.
By the way, I love it. Your insight is phenomenal. And
thank you.
If you remember what Colonel Boss said, you've got yellow hats and orange hats. And the only way they're going to wake up is the banks go to zero in their bank accounts. They don't care, the Epstein stuff. I don't care. Those children, I don't care. They jab their children. They don't care. Even some of them knew it's a bad thing. They don't care, because as long as they can have their Barbies and their trips and their yachts and their boats and their whatever, and they can make their payments and that stuff, they're fine. But once that bank account goes to zero, now they care. Now they're upset. And they're going to get some, whoever's responsible for this is going to pay. I
think that's probably going to come for some of them, because our judicial system is so corrupt. It's still going to protect them, even though it's being taken apart and taken down. Some of them are not going to stand justice until probably the mob does justice on them. Now,